Good morning, it is the something of June. It's Tuesday, I know that much, I don't know what date it is. So this week we've got a heat wave, and this heat wave has really brought on my hay fever. I have not had itchy eyes the entire time, and now I have it. Well, we need to buy a fan too, because it keeps waking me up at like 5 in the morning, which isn't fun. Right now it is currently 8 o'clock. I've got up a little bit later than usual, so this morning I'm gonna have to proper bash out my morning routine. So I'm quickly making myself a cup of tea as quickly as we can, and have some breakfast, do my makeup, get changed and things. Let's go. I'll see you guys probably after work, because I'll probably forget to vlog. Currently it's 7 PM. Hi guys, this is what I'm wearing today, and the weather, let me try and pick it up from my phone. It's 28 degrees still, and it's 7 PM. That is unheard of in the UK. This heat wave is real. As soon as I got home, I basically left again. I basically came home to drop off my car, and then I walked to Starbucks, because I now live walking distance away from, and they've got a Starbucks in there, and I can buy a Starbucks. I'm thrilled about that. So I managed to get a cold, nice, refreshing drink. My usual, as you guys may know, is a mocha frappuccino with no cream. Today's Tuesday, which means, well, it's not really on purpose, but it seems to be the plan. I'm having tacos again tonight. Basically, I've got leftover mince, and I've got some leftover ham. So I'm going to make some ham and mince tacos. Why not? Something easy, simple, and it's too hot to do anything else. I don't really want to be slaving over the heat over there. This flat is boiling enough. Like, literally, I've opened all of the windows. I had even the blinds down, shut the entire day, because I was like, I don't want to be as warm as yesterday. But the annoying thing about this heat wave is that it ends just before my birthday. Now, if you follow me and you are not from the UK, in the UK it's not like mandatory or like normal to have air conditioning in your buildings, in your places of living. So like, I know like in America and like possibly in some European countries, they tend to have like fans in the ceilings. We don't. We just have like our light fixtures. We don't get any inbuilt air conditioning at all. So when it gets hot in the UK, which obviously is quite rare, but it does happen in the UK, it usually happens for like a week or two, we pretty much die. And also because I'm now living on the top floor of a block of flats, only on the second floor, it gets rather warm and toasty up here. I really need to buy a fan. I used to have a fan when I was younger at my home, but it doesn't work. I was meant to go for a run today, and I was like, nah. It's currently 8:10 on Wednesday, the 27th of June. Again, I haven't been vlogging. I keep on forgetting. I'm like the worst vlogger ever. These vlogs are really patchy. So today is a week away from the 27th. It's 27th of June, 27th next week. Basically, I have been obsessing over Love Island. I've been really busy with work. I've been really slacking on the running side of me. So I don't know if you guys are aware, I don't know if I mentioned it on my YouTube actually, the week I moved here, I started doing the couch to 10k. So last year I did the couch to 5k, this year I'm doing the 10k version of it. And basically, I've been really bad at remembering to do my run. So instead of having every other day running, I've been doing it weekly. But I'm still doing something. Obviously, in every single run I've done so far, I've gone further. So it's not like I'm slacking. and it's still something rather than nothing. But I definitely have noticed, like this time last year, when I was week 4, there was like a real difference in how I looked and how I felt energy wise and after running and like the distance and things. This time round it hasn't shown because I think I've been doing it less intensely, so which is a little bit annoying. So yeah, I'm gonna try my hardest to stick to it now. I've still got a few weeks. I've still got like starting week 5 on Friday. There's 14 weeks. I've still got 9 weeks left. So I don't know. I was gonna have some bacon, but my bacon's gone a bit dry, so I'm not having bacon. So yeah, I'm just waiting for the chips to cook. It's a really random meal, I know. Basically, I've got like no food unless I defreeze things. I have forgotten to unfreeze some meals. For me, I'm going to do that tomorrow probably. I don't really know. I've also bought some Himalayan salt because that's what everyone tells me to use, and I also use avocado oil now as well. I mean, I do have vegetable oil too, but I'm basically trying to be more healthy. I mean, it's not very clear to me being very healthy when I've got chips and egg for a meal, but I'm probably going to have some cheese afterwards as well. I've got some camazola in here, and I have got some brie in the fridge. Yeah, I'm not doing very well on my... I'm trying. I have been really trying so hard to like think of things to cook, make things, get things done, and this week I have just failed. The heat has honestly made me feel like I don't want to cook anything, so I haven't been cooking anything. And I also have not been timing these chips, so I don't know when these are done. My bad. How long have I been filming for actually? I started putting them in before, so I've been filming for about 4.5 minutes. So these have probably been in for about 5 minutes. I think I can give them 2 more minutes and then it should be okay. So about 8:15, I will do that, which is fine. So one thing I'm really missing at the moment, which is kind of weird, I know, but I miss buying brand new makeup. I've been trying so hard to buy any new makeup because obviously this expense, buying a flat and everything that goes in it, has been quite expensive, and I haven't had the money to buy makeup and beauty products. But I feel like I need to let loose. I need to do it. I need to buy something. I might do it. I don't know. I haven't yet. I have not broken it yet. I haven't bought any new makeup for about 4 months now. 4 or 5. I think February was the last time I bought new makeup. I can go out without no makeup on. Like, look at my face right now. It's quite natural, I would say. I'm just gonna get my chips out. Oh my, that oven's warm. I'll show you guys how bare my fridge is actually. So this is my fridge currently. It's got like no food in it. I've got some grapes, I've got some fish in here, some spinach, some courgettes that probably need to be thrown out, some lemons, some milk that is like 6 days past its date of best by use by date, whatever you call it, some yogurt, some Greek yogurt for like pastas and things, almond milk, mayo, ketchup, and oh yeah, I've got some eggs up the top because it's too hot to leave them out. I've got some olive oil butter, whatever you want to call it, cheese, 1 yogurt, and that's pretty much it that's in my fridge. And in my freezer, we've got some pork belly slices that I need to try and work out a meal for, which I might do tomorrow. Some ice in an ice thing that doesn't go in the freezer. Some bread, leftover pasta, fish, some sausages, some chips, and another leftover meal. What is that leftover meal? Oh, it's the rice and ham. Oh, that meal was so good I didn't want to finish it, so I put it in the freezer. It's because on Saturday when I usually go for my my egg roach. It's usually on Saturday when I go for my weekly shop, and I didn't do it this last Saturday because I went to my parents, and that just threw my whole thing off track. Also, to put things even more into confusion, because I went for a run when I came back from work, I didn't have my tea earlier like I usually do. Like I usually have a cup of tea as soon as I get in, and I didn't, so I'm having my tea right now, and so I'm mixing my supper with my cup of tea, because that is how I go. Okay, let's go over to my table. Also, on personal fun stuff, my driving license came today. Let me just show you guys my driving license. This is the same picture that is on my passport now. So I now have a new passport and a new driving license. Thankfully, and it's using like an up-to-date picture of me, which is fantastic. I no longer look 16. Right, I'm gonna have my meal now. I'll probably get hungry later. Okay, guys, it's now 12:30, and like on Wednesday evening, Thursday morning, I have basically been doing a lot of money things today. Like I have a spreadsheet which I keep up my finances, so I was just catching up on that, and I have spent just over twice the amount I got paid this month. So I went double what I earn. That makes sense? So for example, if you earn £500 a month, I spent £1,000 a month in this month. I don't earn £500, but that's just a low example. Basically, the reasoning for that is because I had to do a lot of stuff this month. I had to get a new fridge, I had to pay off a lot of things, like a lot of my subscriptions started. I had to pay my ground rent, I had to, like, you know, my Sky went out, my utilities went out, and then having to survive on my car and food and groceries. In theory, I'm meant to have a good amount of month spare that I can live on for that month, but because I had to buy my fridge, which was a large expense, I sort of had to dip out of it. And I also owe my parents a large amount of money as well for helping me out buying things that I couldn't afford. So I'm going to have to spread that out over a couple of months too, I think, because I can't, my phone's going off, sorry, because I can't afford it yet. So I'm very thankful that this month is coming to a close. Oh, also I know the massive expense, actually the main massive reason why I went way over my budget this month is because I bought my sofa last month or so, and I had to pay a deposit on it, and that was a lot of money. And also my carpet, I paid on my card as well. And I bought everything. Everything should be more regular, like be more generally smoother and less expensive, because everything should be in motion now. Because like I'm not intending to buy anything for a little while unless I majorly need it for some reason. But for now, this is how my flat is. I'm not going to buy any more furniture I'm not going to buy any more like decorations for probably a few months, unless circumstances change, depending on the cost of the product. But for now, I think I'm okay with how my flat is. I mean, there are things that I definitely want to buy, but I think I can wait on them. Like, I want to buy a mirror to go in the hallway. I want to buy some artwork to go on this wall behind me. I want to buy some artwork for my bedroom. I want to buy like a dressing table sort of thing for my studio room, because at the moment it's just a bit messy in there, and I feel like I want to get away from having my makeup on my desk area. I also need to buy like a table for my piano, my keyboard, and the stool for it to go on as well. Like there's a lot of things that I would like to buy but aren't necessary, and I'm okay with not having yet. So that's basically what I've been working on this evening, was just working out a budget and working out like for a general normal month once my routine settled down a little bit more. But yeah, anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now, because obviously I do have work in the morning, and where I live, it's weird because I'm so used to living in the countryside. Now I've moved to the city, and I live in a block of flats. Having my window open when I'm at my parents', it was quiet the entire night, no waking up, nothing. I could sleep for the entire night. Here, every day I get woken up at like 5 or 6 in the morning because of people walking out and like getting in their cars and things. It's so weird. Like, I haven't had a full night's sleep since I've moved in. I think last night I woke up about 3:30, and then I woke up again at about 5. And it's also really light because my blinds in my bedroom are not like blackout blinds, so it gets really, it's not really light when it's not really dark in the daytime when I wake up in the morning, so it's really disorientating. And I think that's probably one of the reasons why I wake up so early, is because the sun's rising up still really early. So I sort of hate winter, but I like it for the mornings because it's darker in the mornings. I feel it was more cozy, you know what I'm saying? Oh, Love Island. Love Island was good tonight. I'm not going to spoil it. I mean, I'm not going to talk about it because I'm like a few weeks behind in the vlogs, but today's episode was the one where Eyal and Zara were booted. I was not expecting that to happen, and tomorrow they're going to have 12 new Islanders come in. It's all finally kicking off. It's taken like a month, but it's finally happening. Like, the drama and all the stuff's finally happening. I remember a couple of weeks ago, I don't know if I actually vlogged it, but I made some pork belly slices that didn't turn out very well because the oven was off. Like, I got the wrong setting on this oven. Well, round 2, I decided this time, using the same recipe, I'm going to fry them and see what happens. And so far, so good. I've also got some rice. There's a lot of rice for one person, I know, and a lot of meat for one person. I'm basically cooking for more than one person because that's what I do. I tend to cook for more than me for one. I usually do like more than one serving so that I can have it as leftovers, put it in the freezer, so I've got something I can have in the future. Also on the TV over here, we have got England versus Belgium, and I'm going to be watching it. Of course I am, but I'm trying to finish finish cooking before 7 o'clock, and I've got 5 minutes, so it's all going crazy. So I'm going to leave you guys, and I'll probably catch up with you guys when I'm watching the football. Football was a little bit of a letdown, I'm not gonna lie to you. Belgium won it 1-0, but we're still through into knockout stages. I think we're gonna have to play against Colombia, I believe, next, and then see how it goes. Like that. But yeah, it's pretty boring, I'm not gonna lie. But I had that meal at the pork belly slices. It was nice, and I've got like leftovers as well, which is awesome for another day. I'm going to redo my nail polish. I'm using this nail polish this time around. I usually change my nails every Sunday, but I didn't this week I mean. But yeah, this is from, so I kept on, like my channel, I used to get the Birch boxes. This was a Birch box one from the Birch box, a Birch box special one, I think, by the brand Lola Barcelona. But I mean, I'm assuming it's a special one just for Birch box because it's got that on there. By the way, I'm waiting for Love Island to begin. It starts a little bit later today because of the football. But I've spent the last half of the football match like cleaning, dusting my flat. But yeah, for now I've got my cup of tea down here, got my text message going on about Love Island, and I'm going to do my nails. And I'll catch you guys soon. If you wonder what that book is actually on my table, it's not even a table, on my stool. This is like, like a few years ago, I think in my stocking, I got that book. Basically, it's a cookbook that you can write in, so you write in all your own recipes. So yeah, anything I like, I usually tend to put it in there for reminders, and then I usually just put my favourite things in there that I like and want to know how to cook for easiness instead of having to Google every single time. Also, it's still very, very warm in the UK. It's cooled down. Like, I think Monday and Tuesday were the hottest days, but since then it started cooling down a little bit, so it's not as hot, but it's still really warm in this flat. By the way, don't you think it's weird that these walls are the same exact colour, but because of the shadows, they're completely different colours? Happens there too, like they are the same colour, wallpaper colour, like legit. It's so weird how that happens.